So on today's podcast, I will be talking about the issue that happened between Mr. Frank Edoho and the wife, which caused their divorce. Now, who is Mr. Frank Edoho? And Mr. Frank Edoho is an entertainer, he's a film, he's a photographer, he's also a journalist, and he has been into the game for many years, and he has done so much great things. Somebody that the youths want to become, and he has issues with his marriage that led to a divorce. And what was the issue? The issue because Mr. Chike, the singer, slept with his wife, and this led to a divorce. Okay, but before I proceed, I want you to know something. Somebody's wife is a second class, and a second class in the hand of a man who's not married. And a woman is not a play game for a man. Neither is a man a play game for a woman. Life is so complex that we don't understand the things we do the moment we do them or the moment we are doing them. It's only after, at the long run, that we're going to understand the pain it might cost us or the pain it has cost us. You don't sleep with somebody's wife thinking you're strong, you're great, or you don't sleep with another man, woman, husbands, and you think you are a great woman, you are strong, you are tough. We don't upload that. On my show, I talk about morality, good morality, talks about integrity, and today we are going to talk about that into depth. But before I start, I want you to understand who is Mr. Frank Edoho. Okay, guys, let's get to know who is Frank Edoho. Frank Edoho was born on the 8th of July 1972, and he is a television host, a filmmaker, and a photographer. He is best known as the host of the Nigerian television game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He studied animal science at the University of Calabar. While in school, he was a rapper with the stage name MC Frank. After graduation, he started his broadcasting career as a presenter at the Cross River State Broadcasting Corporation and also anchored a breakfast television show for the Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 9 in Calabar. He also hosts the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire from the year 2004 to 2017, but resigned on the 2nd of September 2017. He announced his departure via his official Twitter page after failing rather to agree on terms with all. So as I was talking about, this guy, GK is a great guy. He has achieved a lot for himself, and he has made a name for himself in the in the past years. And he has been in the game for years, and he knows what it means to be an entertainer. If you see him on stage, he performs well. He makes sure his audience, get into the game, get into the feeling, get into the energy and to the vibe of what he's singing. That makes him, a good performer, and he knows stage display. He put himself into the game and makes some money for himself. Mr. Doha, is charismatic. He's a man who understands the game of showbiz as a television presenter, as a cinematographer, and as a photographer. Now, these two guys are entertainment, and they are entertainers rather, and that should tell you why women love them. But now, this is the bottom line. This podcast is about condemning the act that Chicken, committed. Nobody will love, to have another man. No woman, will respect the woman or will love to be with a woman who has cheated, even if the man is a big cheat, a dangerous cheat, a serial cheat. No man will love that. Edoha, Edoho rather, Mr. Frank Edoho, you know,
divorced the wife because of the issue that happened between the wife and CHIKE. Now, this is what I want you to draw. Somebody's wife is his private property. No matter your handsomeness, no matter the riches that you have, don't go near somebody's wife. Same goes to the ladies. Don't go near somebody's husband. A woman will see the husband as her own private property as well. So you messing around with with somebody's spouse can get you killed, can get you beaten, can get you hurt, can get you in prison, and that's a criminal offense. In every country, there are laws that makes adultery punishable, and the offender, okay, can get you killed. Now, the one who cheats is can kill the partner, and the cheat and the one who cheats with the partner, as I was saying, the person who cheats on the partner can kill the partner emotionally, mentally, physically, and even physically or spiritually. The partner cheat with can kill the wives of the man or the husband of the woman. Now, what Chike did is bad. It's really bad. And now, Mr. Frank Edoho, has divorced the wife. What the wife did is as well bad. Why should you give yourself into such things? Such a thing. And there's also an audio circulating online where the wife of Mr. Frank Edoho said that he should do that. Her and Chike should do one last thing.
Okay, you know what? Let's do something, right? Let's do one last thing, and then by the time we're done with that last thing, we block each other like from where we are. Hold on now, have an open mind. Have an open mind now, calm down. Wait now, I've not finished talking and you're talking rubbish. So I'm saying, let's be definite about it, right? Not just blocking, but also just Xing. No, like Xing, like never talking again, never ever talking again, never ever seeing again. But then one last thing has to happen before that happens. You want me to say it? Cost me how? Channel now, for real, I'm not joking. I'm serious, like this will just put an end to it. I'm telling you.
Every act we do or we commit can fight us, can destroy us if God does not intervene. There is no way you will upload for sleeping with another man's wife or with another man's husband. And God will never approve of it. God condemns that act and will never give credit to it as being good. Countries condemn, laws, nations condemn it, religion condemn it. No matter how handsome you are, rich, powerful, another man's wife, another woman's husband is a no-go area for you. Such is not uploaded and it cannot be uploaded. So why am I saying this? In this podcast, I want you to know something. If what you want to do and they do it to you or they do same thing to you and you love it, please go ahead and do it. But what you want to do and you think of it, you think that if they do the same thing to you, you're going to make you sad or going to be a pain in your neck. Please don't further do it. Don't just go ahead to do it because we are all humans and the world is so small that what we do obviously catches up with us, be it today or tomorrow. I've seen cases of women, ladies who cheated on their husbands, thinking that the life outside is so rosy. When they got out after divorce, they regretted ever committing such act. Same for some men. I know a man, and I heard the story of a man, was going around, sleeping around, thinking that he has become a great man, having friends to go and drink. They go to clubs, they chase ladies, and there was money. But what happened now? The man fell sick. All those his friends with whom they were going out, spending late nights, drinking, chasing ladies, they deserted him. He became sick and he came back home, and the wife and the children abandoned him as he did. Are the children wrong? No. Are the wife wrong? Is the wife wrong? No. They are hot. That's why they repaid him for his evil. But should they continue to do that? No. If he has come back, it means he has come back to his senses, and you just tend to pray God that God should heal him. But why should you come back when you are fragile and maybe you are about to die? Who should suffer the suffer for you? People should not be judged of their actions. They should be judged because of their motives. I'm not here to judge CHIKE. I'm not here to judge the wife. They both know the reason why they committed such act. Edoho simply divorced the wife because of the act. Now, some people have emotional torture at home. Some husband torture their wives emotionally. Some wives get their husband tortured emotionally. And by so doing, there's that space, that lacking, that vacuum that the person want to feel. And the only best thing they can do, if they see a shoulder they can cry on, they will cry on the shoulder. And the next thing you hear is cheating. So try, by all means, have strategy on how to fix your marriage. This is the next point. How to fix your marriage. Strategize. The same way you strategize on how to build your house. Strategize that same way to build your home. You have principles, you have laws. You put it together and do accordingly. Bring your principles. Let the other partner bring his or her own principles. Put them on the table. Draft a constitution. How people going to lead your lives, be your home, and by so doing, everyone will be conscious of their lackings, their mistakes. And when you're conscious of it, when you have lackings, apologize and make sure you move forward with your spouse to better your family. Nobody is supposed to be neglected. That's the next point. Negligence means the person is not valuable, the person is not important, and it has no addition in someone's life. This is a thing that has caused many people to get destroyed, their homes, their families get destroyed. You don't neglect your wife or your husband. Don't neglect your child or your children. Don't neglect their needs. Don't neglect their happiness. You sacrifice for them. These build bonds. You joke and play with them. Take them out for outings. These build bonds. I know someone might say now, that what if you do all these things and they still go? People have done all these things and the marriage still got destroyed, the family still got broken, all those stuff. Do your part. Forget about who does not do what or who is crazy about not doing the right things. Do your part, and God Almighty will see and know that you have done your part. And their neighbors, your family, your friends, your relatives, they will see that you have done your part. and they will stand for you when there is a need for defense. On this podcast, I want to conclude by saying, keep your eyes on your own woman. Men, women, keep your eyes on your own husband. Build your family, build your life, read books that educate you to be a good, great man and a good, great woman.